Myself, hailing from Kerala, state in southern India, is a marine engineer, and this experience which I am going to share happened to me 3 years back. Before getting to the story, I will introduce little about myself. I am a marine engineer, and for you people who don't know about this field, marine engineers are the ones who take care of machineries and ship. We have exams conducted by governmental bodies to get our competency certificates, which are must for sailing as officers on merchant ships. And this incident took place when I was preparing for such a competency exam. It happened in November 2020. This exam which I was going to give was having 6 written papers, and exams is like back-to-back. Examination center was at Kochi city in Kerala and was like 4 hours drive from my home. So instead of commuting every day, I planned to stay in a place near to exam center. I was looking for some hotels in booking app and was able to find a suitable one which was not too costly but with good amenities too. Due to privacy issues, I will not mention the name of the hotel. The day before exam, I reached the hotel, and as seen in images, it was well maintained. I arrived little late in the evening, like 9 p.m., and I had my dinner on the way to my hotel. So soon after reaching the hotel, I just took my books and prepared for the next day's exam for 2 hours and went for bed. The first day was peaceful without any problems. Second day after completing exam, I reached the hotel room and I suddenly felt something ominous. I don't know exactly how to explain, but I felt something was not right, like some presence or someone watching me. I am a person who practices some japa, prayer, which uses certain mantras of certain gods/goddess, and pujas regularly. I can foresee or sense early that there's something is not right before the actual problem occurs. Anyway, after some time this feeling was gone, and I also forgot about the same, and rest of the day everything was fine. Next day, once I reached my room after exam again, I was getting this bad feeling. Please note that these days in which I spent in hotel, I am not following my original prayer rituals, but I just recite the mantras as I am not supposed to stop it. But once I finished my japa that day, also everything was back to normal. This day also I slept like 11:30 p.m. and around 2 to 3 p.m. I woke up suddenly and felt like somebody is watching me. I am still lying on the bed this time, and just as I opened my eyes, something really heavy was on top of me, as if somebody who was extremely heavy lying on top of me. And because of the weight, I closed my eyes, and then I am unable to open my eyes again. I want to start reciting some mantra, but I was unable to complete the verse. One time I was about to complete, and suddenly it's like I forgot the mantra itself. This struggle was going on for a lot of time, and I felt exhausted and was fully covered in sweat even if it was an air-conditioned room. After some time, I just started thinking of my Upasana Murthy, deity which I offer my prayer regularly. And suddenly verse of a very powerful mantra came to my mind, and this mantra is not which I chant normally. It was a Gora mantra, which is a powerful mantra to ward of negative spirit and entities. To be frank, I didn't chant the mantra also, but I was like seeing the verse of mantra in my mind. When I completed chanting the mantra one time, the weight on top of me reduced. And each time I start chanting, I feel the weight was reducing, and finally when I completed 9th time, my little fingertips started moving. As my fingers start moving, I felt a vibration throughout my body, and I got up like breaking the shackles. This time automatically I chanted the mantra so loudly, and I folded my hands praying to Agora Rudra Murthy who protected me. I got up from my bed and I was totally wet from sweat as if I took a shower. Then I took a bath. I always used to carry some holy ash with me. After shower again I chanted Agora mantra and put the holy ash on my forehead, as well as I put little on 4 corners of the room. After that I came back to the bed and was able to have a peaceful sleep. From that day until last day of my stay, everything went fine without any issues. I know it's long. Pardon for any mistakes. Thanks for reading. I have 2 more experience which I will share with you later.